Ebusuan mamu nyina akwa aba ene nwumre edeba abrabo efutomo nsem hanom na yeto yebo eba no aware bema eni oba nante yeni fie yeni mpate munam bi ekoso a emmoa na yafre yana pamfo aba omatomobo omo a omowo enimdie a efa ohawa ye fem wo yimfie no na omo beyi ano fefefe de amaye enne enwumre matena se na bishop in fact meni ajiba meni nje anenti na make us say yemma akoye exams a in fact result na eba no ya se fem me hu ye no makometu ye say ye tua mofra school fees ya ye de o say ye biasa awofo na mofra ya ko tromo WASSCE omo ba ya omo efili poto ye share the rate of mofra omo pass ye any dia omo pass no omo pass no edoso pa na meka akaniye a ye can the grade me to eba akaniye mean starting from English language percentage ayenya ye per dia impenifo nyina atena se ahwe from all other schools nyina kire se eba no English language a enkrofo dodo a efeli ye eye 54,294 eba no English language ebusuan say o compare with the previous result eba ya eya sefimankasa na ibisa say e wan form so afa ye share the aspect of mathematics enokra na ama afa awofo kwa mutikra pai 114,872 ebusuan numbers no sura na eko if you no more ye ba the aspect of integrated science percentage ko ye 61,243 afa de etwa ye nsuru makro ye tie no na ya adwu nyina bomu eye social studies wo social studies omo de no ko gina 122,449 ebusuan numbers amabo ewo say yes ye hwe ye chi after result nyina aba comparing with WASSCE afi we 2025 we no awofo bi wo no mamo so mba no mko school bio ene mofa no ba na omo keka nsem bi e wo social media abofra wo SAS afi na wusua ade wo sorry I will say we will F them, we will S them enu ni ene na ye bisa say wan fom so enu nti etwa say ye o say ye friend na pamfo ba na na nya me hira me pa ma mede nkrofo atitiri bi abahwe we so omba betomobo na oma cheche de siye ede na betumi aye se na be ya result ya be ye nkoti ehu asemi bio ye nkoti say Ghana ya tro WASSCE bi wa say a result no ye kwa akosho no na say bia atraso ana se ne be bia enanwumre se ne dikan a wo hwe abrabo efutumu nsema mpa so bobon de subscribe maye show we ekwa chire pa enanwumre wona we come inside our studio ase ene ye head teacher baako ono so ye headmaster enanwumre in fact papa say wan betrimu bia na enye esan say bra obre o mafre hu se pa se okwakote no we ina mafra de bai pa de na ompene into we ba say na wa be kire nsimibu amaye se na be ya wo ya wofo wo ya abofra uko school a de obeka no feshe wa adwene mu na ebia wo ye ni saa ukotro o exams ebia WASSCE in the next year ebeboa wana meka na wasemi ye nankasa ye ni brai from Sir John and edi Sir John kwansa enanyi wo beka yensa ewo abrabo efutumu say akwaba
yeja
eni agifase from no so out of your busy schedule ni nyina no nyamre abeka yensa nyame nhyira opa
mesumi da
na say ono na oye head teacher edema Shalom International School ewo Tema New Town hanomo ewo Achampon Village be wi amema wato no bo na afi wa chine school nu kwan say ebia wo ward o maybe na se bom nko school a obetumi akone nche na mia medimeni wa kwohwe no ewo school no na papa wehu se don yo bi a ye ka say ye kirade a papa sacrifice o ye mamofra no mia medimeni wa hu bi na eya na maybe some question we dey to say ye ba maybe because result e be mi say how pa how apart from no so ye wo yanka say hima baako ono de o kan brabo dia wa onim se man we dia number 1 yanka sa ye ne hima nana esi amfoa the first enanwumre a oye nkoso hima e wo mankwaze enanwumre maami abeka yensa fefefe onenunyu abeka won say mofro mu ntwa enu nti so kita bank no obehwe mo pa mu gunu ni mase maami akwaba
ja
na minshira
so
enwumre de mofre wo maso be hye
abaye hu ke
me da so no afesu ye nankasa na apostle baako apostle Robert Ashiti Late enanwumre papa hu ache
yo ho
abrabo say omuchia o
ejo won so
na minshira say wo so why busy pa we busy man but you free we to me squeeze with time wa be kan yensa e wa say say mo from that hu anya pa na minshira amen ye bebo era ye discussion mo de hwe eden na si ye e na ama ye mei akọ poto e wo exams we mo say why head teacher headmaster ni this question be what was your first reaction emra wo tin say result we appear be upon all your effort and why wo de mama fo nyina say wo no mana sa de be pie wo news mu da say radio tv so emra wo tie no e de mpa na wo take ye wo feel say
yo bishop enimre so beda wa say
eso ye da say
mama akwenya say me so me ka e wo show we so ye beda ya hwefo na etifo so ase
na minshira
yo say me sha ase a e wo de a obi say ye no Potoka say obi say charity begins at home. It is we a parent, yeah teacher for the ye bibia, and so result by the as head teacher I was shocked and surprised because how can ya try WASSCE for so many at least there etini nyeba ko there obi mbe ya de obi mu nya de but to the extent self failing too much so I asked myself and as teachers your committee na share most was from the parents. Yes.
Wow.
They don't have time for their children after school, especially those are the day schools. Yes. Because akwala oni dey so anka otua first school fees and otua other aspect of monetary part nanka obe make sure say kwan obefa so an ba be pass one on top textbook on tua school fees into atonaju then yan say akwa no sole ana wa maniska di ko school oba obisa say school mo ti say bibia ja then akwa no so nim say o me ma me no obisa me hwe ntime so
no da hye no
me no da hye no nti de obenya bia no de call and also another factor
say me da say na obeyi nsem anu ama me pa enyiwe de obe kasa pa ama me
and nti na me ba ye
me da so no na ma me ohima emra o ti result e de mpa na o take no o feel say
Bishop me da WASSCE me da tiefo nyina ase ma abagora bi wo bia me chia o me chia obi biara ho show yi meti no in fact me yem shim me kan de abatan yewu ba teacher or kan asem no o kan asem bia nya me de
manimra
se o kan de emofra na we fe no fia bebre fia awofo na ebi fia awofo
yes
if you nyina na fia awofo because me esikuma metena he me nko school da
okay
me nyim school mu asem ono tina me wo me ba na owo akọ school na yo cheche nyi no medi me ba ne bro wo de teacher me pa wo cho me nko school da nti hwe me ba no doma
okay
pasata
me tie pa
enti me nyim de me nko school da me nti na me teacher so me ba homework na wa catch no onko fam ni ma me phone no mbu wo fa na wo say a by the AI
into the often say teacher for no na ama mofre so afelisa
ya kan teacher for no kan na mo fa na afeli no
say before I go to say apostle what do you have to say about what mommy said
what mommy said I disagree totally
as a teacher no so mfani nya adwene say a teacher for no na e bia wo muni enkomo fra no nkyerwade yi
yes because e bi o most your school they be a parent from my friend said first term started September to December. Not even single parent to me by school is also be banu the modern boy to say for SHS apart from for PTA meeting.
And no penamoba.
Yes.
Wow.
Inti now could you imagine wage our banu ka umbre school now parent uti fear teacher say ye child and I child they will be sitting inti say the be man say na your mama crying failure who parent who be school every month and 3 weeks. Yes. Because teachers say the okado or can say a beef with teachers not everybody can say be 10%.
In the teacher for no.
Yes. Wow. Because most of the teachers if they are supposed to go to classes for teacher, some of them feel reluctant because I say Obeka so go and take your note, revise. I'm tired, I'm coming, that time no call uncle. But most of the 90% is from the parent.
The parent.
Yes.
No. Mommy can there. And me call school da.
Teaching na said yes say.
Teaching na said there wa ma bo friend po work no. On shabo frano. On shabo friend fa wo notes.
Na wa be fie. How the teacher know say?
Pocho, wa be fie me ba na fa book. What na ho? Me dem me wan me wan no ye call as I said dem go school da.
Okay.
Me wan no ye call. Me dem me hu de ade na me be e be no kata all right on jakata olusu me no olusu ade. Me na ma teacher na ache no olusu.
Okay.
And so wa man ya fa ho na. Me dem me hu de wa man ya fa ho. And so what teacher no and now what there if I was from classroom ye or bagakra na wo na bia obi ho a na wo phone call school da ono so sa onyi scam board ko for extra teacher be there obe fear on be chen homework and take ko school bi mu a and mo friend bi wo home po wo po a teachers are what time can wo from one on there maybe odu a mass onyi ana bo fe onyi mass but otsna ho no sua obehu nti da me teachers na wo hye mo fra no o sua du po school na wa be fie.
I know Sir John has a lot to say about it, but Apostle.
Yes, sir.
What was your first reaction? Why would you say, I'm afraid, are you poton? With your school fees? Why had also number of call you poton? How did you take it?
Oh, Bishop Medase, it's here, and I shall feel you now. Into a person, they almost like it, and one share. The son said, near ye, know. Ye de aboy ho ye ho se edu echi a eno na ne ye ka ho asem no ye be hu solution na ye de be ma nsem a ye nyina ye ka ho asem no. Bishop Nikwani, the very first time I met you no I was disappointed. Me real ho ye. The reason why I'm real ho ne say it say ya wa abofra wo abofra no who expect to say abofra benyi. Well, say abofra nyi a it means that who awofo no who bo wo modern say
investment in nye kwa
we be hwe wo ba. Well, entino et say exam see ya ye make ye ya omo faili ya start exam in 2025 o ya ye exam na ye be di 2025 nti question na ye bisa ye ho ne say ana ye tu empon ye koye nim ana say ye bafom say ye koye nim a it means that the result no e will say e good e ma ye enti no say enko enim ti say na ye hwehwe na it means that there is a problem. Number one, enye first time WASSCE exams ebanie it means that yeah. So the question is that are we not teaching the right thing?
Okay.
And now say ye man on the questions no omonti ase enti no mu feli na. Well, so all these questions need to be answered.
Okay.
Number 3. The question I was asking myself and I say say you bet to me feli sa. And is it because they are pushing the children
to pass
to the secondary school say monko by force even if you don't qualify go because you're pushing wako.
Okay.
Well, into all these questions need to be answered.
Okay.
Say you're pushing a man who say monko free obi anko bia definitely the outcome will be bad.
Okay.
And you know, emo no ya hwe say yenko no yenfa hihye so into say kwan men na yebefa so because enye obi anasabi ni ti edibo ano. And so obi ti endi mbo ano a na wo si onka ye exams a ono there opepo no obekwa ka tro exams. And definitely the person will not make it.
Definitely.
Well, until my first reaction, no, I felt so bad. I felt so disappointed. Oh, wow. I felt we have failed. Say you better to enyama ye. Na ma educational system, you know, it to me akoye ni. Well, medical sem ho na ebe wie you know. It's so sad to say. What's the exam see? And you Ghana for when you look at other countries, you feel say Ghana, we are even better than them. They are passing the exams more than us. Oh. So why? Oh. Why? Until I was saying you should show me ye. Now you so problem ni fi teachers are we should find a solution. So problem be so fi yena wufo na we should find solution. And they are Nana himaka ye waho ekwan bi so no menene ya adwe but and also it is not an excuse. Okay. Ye nim ye nana no mruwa manko school na so omuma e pass exams. Okay. Okay. Waho but so wonya ne say me there e bia manko bi enti me de me ba no enko a it is a wasade so man a teacher na asade say also man try is correct. Because who they would name. But you should go beyond that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's it. You should go beyond that.
You should go beyond that. It was here. You na ego so no. Na me can for Charter Oak the Glory School. Edi amao ene enyume. Open school pa ejene na so. And also enya good grade. You can result ejene na so pa Charter Oak the Glory. And no afienya. Na the first day I made him in AC school, I say yes, school near your kind environment. Teacher phone jam na so pa. Na in fact, omo bomo dem pa ewo Hills Estate honomo say open school papa ma ma bomo na fa woni show. O share screen as no maybe a trust pa honomo. Pick no man on the fre. O fry be more direction. O be a school one be nchira ke say dem ma. Afi say, yen fa your first question, en sha say. Okay. Exams here bay. I'm afraid cultural and one fairly. Say, what do you think might be the biggest factor? When you know, can you maybe I'm afraid to say the name, but I'm percent business as a head teacher. No, what do you think might be the biggest factor? I'm afraid I will put on.
One, the most biggest factor. Emma Kwalano, Omanya de Baku, lack of learning equipment. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Because Emma and the introduction of free senior high school. Say see I'm calling na to make a class, it be a class. So why is your textbook? Or say they have not given it to us. Teachers will be on my no book. We are all relying on the government. Oh, okay. And our government so additional also not only for education. A whole lot. Parents no say omoboa any say yedi adwin bebre eto aban so because aban amount textbook emfa say we form 1 aban be ma textbook books any uniforms na de inti for 1 year na aban fine buy chese nkra na nsua de eno so kan wo bi. Okay. Yes. Okay. I see. Mame, Oshapa also sad no e dey mpa no butumu de odu nsesi so say e ya de we e na ma free e feli ye.
E mo fra ne feli no. Se e ya na awofo de won ba private school. E ya na e ye obi mu say bi a wonya no hododo. Okay. Ba wo ma wo be education na e na ye ejapade kese a wodi ja no. Okay. Yes. Enti monya good foundation. Enti na parents bebre onye se kopesa on back private school, SS kopesa ko private school. But I say an ko private school SS school na wonya adwuma ye wa ban mu. Hwe yembra teachers no wa ban side no. Okay. Enkwala ne do so. Teacher bi wo ho ya brofo Okodo classroom a ochro bibi gu board no we ase mon search. On che kwala na dimpo. Me was school be bra me de be example be connect teachers no. Omo tidua ase.
No mo din komo.
And no mo din komo.
Se enye sport
and
politics.
the name of mama abofra no work there onye. And so abofra bi wo ha emma no work na ngina ho a. In fact, onye mpo no de ama. Se teacher bi o se me bo no for me to ntia de. E government school a. Abofra he works na what wo mark. Obi ho the whole of the year ni kra no onye subject ba kompo onye lesson ba kompo da. And so the abofra no was school. Menya abofra bi ko school. And oye abemu payifo ne bi.
Oh, okay.
The mama find the whole to no ade bi abewe. Ono oba class once a week. What tries to pass onyima ade.
Eh na ne secret one fa.
Yes.
Onyima ade.
Bisa abofan there.
Obi a class see them ade. Obi a be school. When the D-Day come for it now be no pass it.
Aba.
One lecture.
Who sit down pass it.
Aba. Robert. Note way. Who note way. Now why do you need? It's all kebo enyo akota no kusuade nti da me nipa yes ye won go fandam obi wo ha onyim simple de ko ss teacher bo ba che na de a obe force we suade
okay
and na bo fe bi wo ha onyim ade no na wen konyo obesu wan push ni nti no obe ye manakasa ope
okay
especially da me de student body aya maybe wanna be him because I'm from boarding house. Now I friend mommy, teacher. Teachers na go school but na more ye. Abai wajo. E chadra and chado obetu a kan tele bo agbo. Teachers na be work class work church. Obi work class onye mo free besawa na we class without giving them work to do.
Oh, we cannot play.
And then when me ye ni ha woni dia. Additional lawyer me ya masu minim na push ma met na ho.
Okay
At the end of the day no memo dem we 9 chains there fetch into dem na adnete
okay
for that okay teachers me wa o ye ni photo but in co private school and cut na ho na head no ye ni school no record one of that na ho abra wo time do there chem of Friday o ye mama ka say one
mat was it
teachers no government school now me say wo ya bofu poto
wow
be ko na what na ho senye me say baby ahu hia na wo ye
okay
and so ye me ankasa sa hode wo hanka ye ba na wo de wo private school
okay Apostle, before I come to you, I've told you that all the question is it true say the public school any private schools no who difference the private school to be call me nimpa e wo gidimu after it is also identity na bibi sa won mo sa.
Yes.
Why?
Uber protocol say your bibi your friend supervision.
Yes.
Okay. Uber government school na say na said dia na in my government schools, most of the teachers or the head teachers they put on say school na nkasa e aban dia.
Okay.
Mechiladio, manchiladio, you bet you ameka.
Okay.
Until for her side in the, I think many are doing kakranya baby kakra.
Okay.
Yes, because and over private schools now, a hundred the master no original also. That is the effective supervision on original also. Until one child there own child kana 1 year.
Okay.
Be careful, cry be wait. Pacho. Yes, but government school, abiding school, and also abide on to me call baby.
Check his supervising aspect.
Okay, in some masters, and so all of them be under government. In Tebu school, week be a master of school 2 times.
Wow.
The teachers they do whatever they like, but no, interest about from fairly. Teacher or back class, 1 mark class, what send your class will be. On class or pass exams. Me abofra no dia ofro de be hye ni wan say o ko student na o compensate me a lawyer me say obe ka kra ye na kwame nkrom time there was no table and chairs no light but they make it kwame nkrom okofia no light yeah the bobo and the but they were able to make it because you miss say aban and headmaster vigilant so because or they are saying the mu say or person onye say
okay
inti akola uko school aside say teacher beba teacher emba who know so the show mu say ma me person me ye lawyer me ye say then no be to me aye
Okay.
you have to focus on the book and then you excel to pass.
That's it. That's it. Apostle Robert, what do you think is the biggest factor? I'm afraid. Are you part of that?
Okay, thank you so much, Bishop. Me who say one of the biggest factor no, the commitment of the children
The commitment of
is
the
very
children.
low.
Wow.
About 90% of the children are not serious. They are lazy people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason is teacher no be ne part na afem there. Ne aka no nyina no ejinawo abofra no so.
Okay.
Me pese ye connect no to say on our discussion we are looking at why the children fail the exams. So teacher no e kire wo. Na one who fie na we nsua.
Yes.
Well, in actual fact, ade a yɛbɛkyerɛ wo biara no ɛwɔ sɛ wosua.
That is it.
Na wosan so yɛ research kora ɛwɔ ho.
Yes.
Woyɛ research ɛwɔ ho wie a afei no ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi te aseɛ.
Okay.
When we say that,
Yes.
because Sir John can be said, teacher no bɛkyerɛ wo borɔfoɔ. Wokɔ fie ɛwɔ sɛ wode anaasɛ exam so no, you have to use your own words to write.
That
Right.
is it.
If you don't understand, how can you write?
I can teach you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you don't understand, you can't remember the English I said.
Exactly.
When you sit down, what you read, that is what you remember.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
So the commitment and seriousness of the children are not there.
that is it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
and what shall you may the parents can do their best, but all these things lies on the children.
Okay. Okay.
Well, say ebia na say nkura na ufo bebre. Ina omo aka so omo ma edan omo dem. So oba na eye den wo ni dem wo kura
You
na.
have no
You don't
idea.
know.
You don't know. What we say that no. Say me won krofo bia so omo nsua de a. Oh, we be hu say book ni da ho. Omo nsua de. But behind the book you know there is a phone. What we say that no. So the commitment of the children, when a warrior no,
Hey.
book you know they are too hard because you want to satisfy your parents. Now who is here there? Parents and no but choice and cinema who. So the commitment of the children are not there.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
into I was say yes, share. I will for yes all these things. They bet you abua.
Okay.
My biggest problem and say our children are very lazy. They are very about 90% are lazy.
That is it.
Okay. Okay.
And if 90% are lazy, I'm not surprised about the figures we are getting.
Oh.
Yes.
Apostle, I know it's you.
They don't learn.
I know
Eh,
it's
They
you.
don't learn.
I know it's you.
They don't learn.
Now, Sir John, maybe some question we say. A ban say you betro exams, sir. Mo free a real marry. Your friend will be Apple.
Yeah.
And the link papers.
Yes.
Who believe it say a one of from and a one.
To appall and link papers, you know, it doesn't help their children.
Doesn't have that.
Serious, pa.
Yes. And wow.
Say be a bofre some link be it say from one of the teachers and it be a why ko baby. Na dia mo na mbwana.
M1.
I didn't know
Because now when himself benya appall and now benya leakage, why are you worry yourself going to classes? Funny say, one, why? Nobody knows the question. That's why we are all using textbook.
Okay.
So make sure say, remember wapo. Now at the end, bia. Now me see oh, what is a now? What is this? And but any appo. Then look the questions were me na mabo abro as a teacher. Me na mabo abro. Inti who failure? You not depend on your failure, but you blame the teacher.
Okay.
So appall and leakage doesn't help the students. That
Okay.
is why we have textbooks.
Okay. Okay. Mommy. O feel say upon a bomb of prayer. What's your take on that?
Oh yeah,
But they tax the student to pay some amount of money
yes.
before they even give them so-called this Apple. I didn't know.
M1 if I didn't know a teacher. teacher adwuma no ɔyɛ ɔfrɛ o ebade ntina yɛ teacher ebade ntina mekyerɛ science na meka kyerɛ mmɔfra no dɛ wɔmbu esika ne nkɔtɔ science apɔ ekɔ school bi mu ewu from JHS wɔtɔ apɔ ma mmɔfra naa nti wɔbɛdu SS na wɔanya apɔ no bi atɔ na wɔayɛ adede nkyɛn school bebree JHS result onya ɔde kɔ SS no kɔdu SS ɔntu nhwɛ yes and no they make you for that be school and you be kwa for na ko school a woman good foundation
okay
onu pene je pade betumi agya ma wo ba
okay
and say bia metina we na ma awo na menyi me ba ko aban school na meko first teacher ko bi do meko mesi me ko investigation me mbo ko ru di teachers so wonyim there wonyim dem na me ye dem ad ba ko me mbo ni di first teacher by school at 9:30.
Teacher Nia also be school.
By school 9:30.
Wow.
Me na me catch it.
Oh yeah, private school.
By school.
9:30.
9:30.
You see, this is what time do you guys start your first subject?
At least by 8 o'clock, lessons supposed to be start.
And on what about 9:30?
Me na me catch it. Baby, me ye adwuma na ba 8 na why 2 subjects every.
Oh my god.
By 8 na why 2 subjects 9:30. Na school abofra ba school first. Maybe say na what is your name? Mami ne.
Asamaba.
Enti na me make the teachers no be no mo no. Aban school teachers no be no mo no. Your come na what they share adwuma no. Because obi on classes we dey adwuma no mpo nso de bia abusum bia wo tia
nka pay hey
our ban school on school no ba abusum bia ogini pay
hey na we bebo a
nti le bo mo fan ebo Ghana dachi abro nti metu aka de se enye rede be ya ocheche nya me ha wo kra kwada mi school no.
Okay. Apostle, we dey 10 times me hwe. Awofo akoto apo ono maami no. Papa no hyeda enya good link bi ato apo. Ama odama ne ba no se sua we na beba. Apostle, ebebo ano.
Oh, yeah, me da say bishop. Emboa. Well, now the reason why I emboa and say, you see, say John can be say me head teacher. And I said me am in school. Na me who say me teacher funi bi. Am adwin say omo koto apo aba. In fact, sa teacher na me hu no. The first thing I may say me yin.
Okay.
The reason why I say it be a mathematics. Oh, my enkoto math we be aba headmaster my enkoto bi na mo fra no pass we teacher we share math and I will say apoaba nti enkoto na mo fra no pass exams nti fa me fra we share math no wo share math na nkrofo na ayedan wo share English no na mo fra no ma pass ana say sabi wo pese we sakọ wanu nti ye nti mame so minya bi ti say na asam aya ye kai obi say menye adwuma bi anya makwa ka kira de saa well nti say wonya obi o wasa mentality no na we wure mu say menye adwuma papa bi anya makwa ka kira de saa we buti adwuma no
asem o abozo
when we say that
so adechire ade bi o ye president to whoever you are no and one of us
into no na and then on top or better but I want to make this appeal. The reason is this: teaching, you must teach the child to understand what he or she is learning. Because why do we go to school? We go to school to acquire knowledge, not just to pass exams.
Yes.
And so, they are helping the children to pass exams. but not to acquire knowledge
for their life.
Wow. Well, unfortunately, Sabo Franu Crapona, or say Oko school, no siade, no nyamidiano. School nyamidiano cran on yabi. If you answer no so crapono, on yabi. Well, until I feel say, I was so be a upon the school for owners of the school. Sanction the teachers.
Okay.
The head teacher should not be part. The reason why you have the teachers is that they should teach the children to understand.
Okay.
Me small boy, I'm on prepare, I'm on year exams. And I me share ya bu free of because there every year complaining. And I'm see junior. What you have to do, they say, your old text papers, take it. Now, senior year answer questions. Now, for answer question. When you know the format of answering questions, it's the same format that you use to answer the new
nice
one.
Nice one.
I feel Miss One Boy and say, "Oh, Daddy, I can't even see it." So, but I think that the teachers, the subject teachers, must teach the children
to understand.
Use the past questions.
Okay.
Teach them how to answer questions. When the person goes to the exams hall, you are trying to format, what you are saying, follow.
Wow.
And when we do that, we will not go and buy Apple. Me say, Makai Bibi, me want school.
Manimra.
Now me catch your exams. Now exams hall. I check. I send me a make. I check. More than 35 years.
That's right.
Now exams hall. Invigilator. Oh, nkrofo frepe no de necessary answer. Nkrofo frede pe o so no de necessary answer. Na mo fra na yo mo de. Say, oh, invigilator no.
Want your correct answer.
Oh, my correct answer.
Okay.
Wait there, you be trap papa. Na me fra invigilator here, me dey me ti anye ye. Me fra invigilator na wasono bobe. Say, me ye exam se no mo ni so me ra ho.
Oh.
Say, oh, enti meko baby, na obi ehu me, na wa time me just like that. Wo chiro bia wa ha, na me nko ade wo nchire me. Me re wo ye. Na last day, say 5 days, Monday to Friday. Last day Friday. Na just a question about na mix me. And na me bisa invigilator no, ntia me say ono atwa no. Ohun se wani me ndi ni ye.
Oh, hano dodo.
Me hano 4 days one chira me. Until last day no, na oba ya no ode ni sasi ho. E ho na bibi ka chem se da bi enya ansa no. Until ansa na me fee se e yo no. E na me fa.
Okay.
Bishop me say result in ba ya no. Omo mo ni ma dia power school no ka je result first. Me call school or village. Until na me watema. Na enkrofo kwa one more be was school aggregate 40 35 45 me see where the men kokra because or more vigilator ni chere ompo 35 in the 40 na ya chere ya
brother
na me do school no no and a head teacher no obe chia me same kind say congratulations na me say aden or see the whole school when I was top here. Because school or village. Now village na me call school that time 1990. Minya gige 17 oh.
Wow.
Village.
We mun now 45 30.
45 omo munyima there no. Omo na 45. And you know if you depend on people vigilators you will fail.
I was I can't pay. Uma yehwe ni ye na apo any linking papers no e ha adwen pa o. Sir John, what do you think about double track? Let me say maybe or double track no so. Do you think say a buying system or the bay concern double track no? Aboa your education in terms of passing our WASSCE. Abofrabeko school edu month bi I say ombetene fe 3 months. Obetene fie adesua me which me sua. Na sa system we Sir John, wo hwa aboa wa.
Now, make us say everything has advantage and disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, say
okay.
Government, ɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛboa yɛn Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nti ɔstart yɛ no wamfa double track amba nti ɛkɔ enu hu sɛ nkwalaa na every year the number get increases ɛba ne saa so a one we are lacking social amenities as in desks and classrooms school building and etc. If that be the case so a ɔno so say free senior high school me ntumi nye school na me nua nkɔ na me de me kwa yɛ sɛ ɔha yɛ man nti saa de a na yɛ nkyɛ wobɛkɔ bi o time so abɛtire fɛ ne kwa de ni na ɛbɛ treasures back nti the here say whether there is double track or single track what is expected in you as a student is for you to focus. So when you are focusing whether there is double track or single track you excel. During the olden days when there is no free SHS or double track people have been failing. So double track doesn't affect their failure. It is the students that are not focused. They don't learn.
It's a 3 months and on one why not being so own share within that 3 months.
Yes. Funny say abano our amount textbooks and also work school January to February, March. But if you know you are soon intimate say there you try me science, you do energy. Intima bet if you 3 months I am advantage. Yeah, the main say I have my personal timetable. Inti abai no why for the uko school one ko aso betro wasi. Inti me student me na me or say ma be feel me nya personal timetable. Inti minim say Monday me wo fie me go school me di dey wie me wo science. Inti science no so school no ye do solar energy. Inti me na say me tua so fi wo. Inti 3 months na abai me be ti dey fie no. You will be a school now at least every subject at least one topic of it. If I do that, I bet you nobody will fail. You will excel. Until we there, you be a school teacher no answer. Or bet you have free solar system now. Waste that for reading why the what you are just needed is for only explanation.
Okay. So me that say. Obahima, yen hwa ade bi. Emprantwe bi ekoso e wo ye ma entemu. You for this 3 months because said the early time you dey sa double track na buy no result be na ye tete no what we say the rate of pregnancy na cost with school abofra no be fi sa na 3 months mo aba back to school no onyem na untiase ogi the pass this double track mo for betini fi abo amofre pa
I'm one friend who can be so, but who shall I buy this into me? Yes, she from it as a school now be free until I say a draco, a sickle, Quisibeko, and what shall Ghana Satana and near ma yen school dime pono or cosco be no mumpa. Our moya double track and crowd muti biase, and nami no cassing until no. Or yen you bet to me, yen ever boy. Ye mana be fie no mbanyim no bebre fi ya wofo no esan se minim se me radem 5 o'clock se me ba no e rade no enkwala abasese ano omudu ss omu fe se omudu mu penyi so omu start be fi school teachers na put me dating kwala no teachers ni bi men kan so munyina teachers obebia papa wo na boni wo teachers na bi atumi dating kwala no school nti o ne teacher aye wo school da nti obefie sa 3 months no ohu kwan se oye bibia o ba me table so a me koda me be nia me nyom koda me ne me maba nyina da dan ba ko na me ma nyina so da dan ba ko but awofu bi wo ha otumi koda ko ja ne ba wada waja oba sambre no hemfa na wonim se oba no wo ade be na wo kire wo ma no ene se ye ma no yekita mo se ye wo muto nga se wonim ade se ye nyina ya baby abofa be call phone so no wo ntumi nko ntinya betumi aka ne se enkwala anyanyim de bebre omo de fi school ye kire mo fi school minim school bia oba wo ha oye lesbian teacher Teacher enti o chere kwala ne fi school ho. Na kwala ne be fi a na no so be pen krofo no ma start. Enti say bia ma school. Na teacher be ehumi. Especially young bofra na ye la toju bi kaka na ye pof sa no. Omo fi say ye mpenifo. What I say. Na teacher ni me aya me ba ota meye bi. Imprantwe ye fe meye. Nti ube so abetena fe na bekọ no. No akonyi nse. Na ye hwe nkwala ye abefie benyinse nyina bebre private government school for. Mo fa hye me hwe. Private school for mum kakra bi. On be ka nyina ye government school for.
Wow.
Oshe ye du. Mu ye me ko government school kakra. Na ye pe na ye because yanka say ye ho na ye nyin dada. Nti ye fi mu ba na ye pe na ye. Nti nkwala na enyim no bebre almost 85% if you are for no. Ya koda yen fa yen bank koda. Ya dana yen magu abonte. Nti bebre.
Me da say, also, what do you have to say about this double track?
Yo, thank you so much. Say double track, you know. To say John Kai. Abaye no. Na so di say all the free abane the option be in ho. Nti say yes sangu musa na yenko. Eno nti no o say bi mu nkwa na pa na bi mu entina free kakra. Yo na politician for omo na omo de omo wajiji musa o. Politician free o. And at the end of the day no wanye no failure. Tell you to abama no. Nti o so force
Yes.
na oye. Well, I didn't edi emofrani nya kura na say no only option na ojai na say ye fane ye na no MPP NDC na NDC fo can say ye ba ye be ye omu use the word be
24-hour economy
na ye be review ye be review free SHS and the other people no see review means that cancellation. What we say that no, and obia per power. Omo dey per vote. And NDC young cancer review no interest say be cancer young cancer. Just see omo aba omo cancel it. Tell near sisi ekoso no say and the young solve problem no by building more schools,
Infrastructures in Bremo,
so that we can stop this double track system.
Yeah. Okay.
What we say that no.
Okay.
Now it means that the double track system no has its own advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disadvantage, you know, and they say you break it for long. Na a man no woman no another disadvantage, and they say what in if you na wunsia there wo be bon wo be resume school no na che say what bon. Number 3, ebinu be fear e ho na mu de be ye adwuma. No mu de ahwe wo ho. Enti adesua na obetina book no wabre nti obeda. Well, all these things are factors.
Okay.
And I like the way Sir John Kai, the truth is that Sir Woko 3 months and now betina fear 3 months. It is the time for you to go through what you have learned within the period when you were in school. Well, into what your timetable ma wo na start into what start make sure say e beka wutimu, make sure say what you say, make sure say we be to me I explain it amankrofo. Sometimes in no wa share that say ye asofwe who prepare a message. You must preach your message to people within before you go and deliver your sermon. Inti ebi a wo yere na wo kan wo sermon e kire no. Inti baby wo ho a na wo so kire wa na wa kire wo. Baby wo no so had you say na wa ye. So that when you are standing in the presence of the congregation, you know how to present your message. Inti the track system, the double track, you know. I think that when the children come, now we'll be practice it, demonstrate it, tell people who have knowledge about it, and let them correct you.
That is it.
That's one more. As your phone in na o subscribe edema abrabo efutomu nsem eha na ye free mpanyfo ebetinemu eyi nsemu ano edema ye. Sir John, let me come to you with this dicey question. You share the result ebe. Say si ano yesi mofra no eba no say bia why bibu school. So we fa abade abono no aban eyi firi no. Make the side of indiscipline. Oh, school, ma. Sir John, what do you have to say about that?
And also can be because school in local language as in Ghana, my father, when I was young schooling, my father has been telling me that in school they call it chose mocho shishi.
Okay.
That is the place where you go to learn skills, knowledge, training, everything at school. So if we are going to school, in Kuala Ebe school, then we'll say, yenyi aba infi onu so ni say obey the ope because o hwe ne pe or report to aba be kasa nti me so teacher no I will not mind you whether you pass you fail is your own cup of tea. So when we were attending school, we all started at government school. Our teachers, they have been saying, oh, na buying Edwebe go access but many are called, few are chosen. As Sanam catcher. So the administration will say, hey, teacher Akasa, they may make sure I will be among of the few.
Those that will be choosing.
Yes. Into indiscipline, I was school and also can't be. Until I'm Palano, and to me pass because I don't know. Oyen yo, wanyen yo, she kono. Inti onusu obey the open na we the opa. Ugbo na uko school yesu akwale really wo. Why say na dream be fi the book de so. Inti then they be all really wo. We sport, we entertain, we dia gross no discipline then exams what are you going to write? Nothing. So if there is discipline, I mean discipline in all the schools, going forward, all the students can excel due to discipline in the school.
Okay. Mame, abofre bi aye mistake ma teacher ni bi abono. O hwe ne be trepe. Abofo ne fie no, e no ko report ma na awofo. Na awofo ne fie aba teacher ne nchen abehwe no. Mame, say awofo you can't discipline pa. Oh, you school this year, no one is say.
Eh, bashe boni. Yes, say school year de about boom. And now Bible so can say, "Ke oje chose mo aba patakwala."
Jimmy patakwala aba na
ebe yi ne fio. And see that na Bible po kasa. Ne ye awofo announce ebe kasa school aye komo ye hwenkwala. Ma ye hwenkwala o. Onti te se ana ye hwenkwala no, hwe ne omo ye. Teacher bi ewu. Nyankopon fa ne kran sie man. Ye fa ne teacher bankofi.
Okay.
E Waterman Newton ha.
Yeah.
Se o teacher wa Anglican na wo Methodist na wo ya de obeba school be hwe school.
Yes.
Wow.
Who are you? And as a parent be na obekọ bankofi. Wo ko babo
Usuro kra. Usuro.
Atlantic Park ne so ha. Wo ko obehwe. Enne akwala ye late kwa na wo de abakọ kan ho a na wakọ frɛ na awofo aba na awofo so di echi meja oba no be se poto.
Yes.
Meja oba no be se poto. Essence wo de akwala ne ba se ye nche na de enye skat am ade pa na ye che no ye che ne fi ade ye a che no school so de me metina wo de me ka se me ye ketra but man ko ketri school da.
Okay. Wow.
Ye konkrofo ade ya ase na ye disua. And then me kash na me nyonyam se ni ametumi aye ni woni ho ade.
Wow.
Me yaye wedding cake enso me ko school bi ye che me bibi poto da.
Yes.
Me wa ho brase ma ekwan biara edi mi so. Enne okunim na kotea obi ba. Na ne ma me di wachi. Ne papa di wachi nti me jao. Me mana mo me ni se me wo ma aswodin fo nti ye ti ha no area bia me ma ne ye kwala area bia me toke ma peni o nti me ba ko jimo e bebo.
Okay.
Oba emfa me ho.
Okay.
Sa na me ma me de kire me. Me kwatena obenja come to 2 me ya ade na ebuma na manante abatama Newton na me na ama obi ni man nye foka e be nante nye koja me kwan sambe ni ani ho biom ene ochiecheni ekofa aba betia akwala kakra na awofo abon so saade ama oba ne ntena fie ma wo na wo ache na de me sa na metumi akacha awofo saade ama oba ne ntena fie na wo ache na de esan se yi aba ne fi ho a enya de papa
asem
yesi oba akofo na ewo na nya oba akofo na tete sa asem no ye awofo no ye ti ase ese ene nkwa mesi cha banko fi oba hwe the whole school wo de mo binya pe
obi abeja ba
o pie fi abeso obi out Newton ko school Newton ha enti awofo ne ma ho kwan na ye ne teachers ne ne so mo ye na mo fan shop ban ewo mo ma ne da chintie
okay me that say Apostle
Yes, sir.
Minim so you are going to say exactly but me find another way Apostle teacher ni bi abofra bi ama woni wakwa ko hu a atete kwan teacher ni be fa so ahwe abofra no a no be papa no Apostle say aban say ye kid in free school dan ma why from so
Yeah, that's it. Say metumi aka no kwa mienu so na edika no abano onyam from so say obeyi ke ne fi ho answer na obi be take his decision it means that e wodnia ebinom eye
okay
you understand it means that some people are taking advantage
okay
and like you are saying yetumi gwaya abofra na ma wo behu me ko school no na ye wo head teacher bi anapa no okona okashe kakra em say yes no onom kakra nti okona se okashe kakra na se oba school na anapa ye dictation na ye wie ana mentor na ye na wakashia ba na ni na ye hija
ohun hwe
enti ken no ofa ube bia no
beje
ode bebo enti ye no o se o my sergeant just sergeant ye mamo rank e wa ha enti o se ye gua wa na mark no
eda ho
wa ho enti sergeant no ode bema o teacher yi akonom na die aba na ogwa ho me kai abrantie baako only ogwa ni sa no say school na me jai ni kom yo me jai na headmaster no ko yo say wo say why dey I say me say me jai me school yo
ya shina ba
you see anya easy and to what share at the rate some of the teachers you know omo shina eya hometi eya hometi enti ebinom esuban enti na aban yes answer no and kanya bone
okay
because Bible say train up a child in a way he should go when he grows he will not depart from it and then na yede ye training no abaka ho
okay
but say obi be sole na because of na de bi e wa no megu no mu na odi be say mo frani binom me kai say teacher ba ku gwaya bufra bi amaka ni ko wo abufra nani nani say ye wa we say na etero nti teachers binom subanti na ma ban take that decision
okay
but anka Ken itself no
good
and no ka ho wo jimi a me mai sisi a me mai omo sole ntemu and then because
no sole we jaba
omo percent omo na sisi omo sole kura na me nye ready say me sole kura o say me sole and then omo say omo anko ntemu a ye be gwa omo
okay
and they have to be at the school by 6 a.m.
Yes. Wow
How much away 3:30 and almost ya 3:30 alarm the boy you know and I remember solid that na me sure say obe solid e ko doom alarm no because o ko doom alarm for the besuade nti me share bedroom ho na obae o si daddy me say na ya me say Junior go and sleep 3:30 okosua there and son of a school. You say go and sleep, you are tired, go and sleep. Or can there ya about 4 pet me go say wasole because you be gone one co school ntema you be gone. And so some of these things, you know, and mamofra no omo ni da wo so. You see, when we say one friend trend year time mpo be so a we nyi na obekọ adwuma no de bia na oye late ko adwuma.
Okay. Yeah,
well, into whatever we are impacting in our children at this tender age, you know, will reflect when they grow.
Me that's it. Sir John, wait a minute, last question. Ladies, why question we there nanka won put on some bisa. But with the result about with the WASSCE, what do you think will be the alternative way in the near future? The result we hear bio.
Okay,
I didn't plan a bit to me aye.
Say ano your course rubber from cry ewie into the best solution is say teachers are our SHS. We will teach accordingly and we will make sure that every school will instill discipline in their school because if there is discipline, all the children will learn. Into the Ebema sa failure year 2025 MBM 1 discipline in their school. Then 2 providing all the teaching and learning materials in every SHS.
Thank you.
So if we have this, I'm assuring you, next year by this time you can call me on the program. You will deliver my message I'm saying today. Nobody, at least if the failure will be less and the pass percentage for the pass people will be high. Because the materials that is needed for the learning, they have it, and there is discipline. So one kasa usuro one ya besho. Ena unimi say me nsuya so a enkoye me maame omo miska, so you learn it. You have the books, you learn it. But book in wa yes nsuya de pass then na mesuya. Into teachers no so yan so be boy yan more than say next year no everything will be fine. We will teach accordingly well so that this result will never happen again in our country and our community as well.
That's it. Man, your location to your school?
My school needing the Shalom International School. Yeah, Tema New Town. Odu Tema New Town. Ubisa taxi and answer Ubiaka so called Atampo Village. Udu Atampo Village. Building for Commodore House. Udu up Ubisa Shalom School and say beside Vaco Road na your hop at the back of the cemetery. Your hop Udu up. Yeah, school do Shalom International School.
Me that's it. And open a branch upon Moana. Other branch will be now.
Oh, for now no, an only branch. Yeah, another one here for nursery. Nursery that is daycare. We do Tema New Town. Fire service station. Ona usani asona. Ubisa Shalom. Fire service anymore. Ubisa Shalom International School. Yeah, better
Mate. We should for where Tamoko. Into Ohima and Apostle the Bessian say. Them someone send me the bat. Mon friend why? As for better money na say. Na me can be say open school na odo ba koswa me can for Charter of the Glory school no at the mouth. Omo afienya. Oba Hill Estate hono na school no papa. Teacher for no ya shada atete woma. Oba na se oba no ye chena de a bon se wakoma ebeto yem. Na me kan ho we na ye abrabọ mu efutumu nsem no. Next week that's na ye be biom na ye de adesua fefefe na de abro. Na me kan ho ebe hye biom. Bye bye.